Everything about her were a celebration. She wasn't braced for the world, like I felt I was. When she spoke to the servers at our lunches, they were all mesmerized by her. She had the kind of wide-open soul that invited everyone in. She had confidence that radiated outward. I basked in it, like it was sunlight after an endless winter. I wanted to be as carefree as her. I still do. She made me feel bold. What lights me up? Writing, I told her, jutting my chin up. I want to write books. Her face beamed into a wide smile. That's wonderful, Poppy, she said. Are you writing now? Yes, I told her. I'm working on a novel, a thriller, actually. Margot looked delighted. I love thrillers, too, she said. Who's your favorite author? P.J. Latisse, I said quickly. Margot sported a grin and said, Oh, I love their books. You don't think it's silly? I asked, my voice low. To want to be an author? My mom thinks I'm wasting my time. My relationship with my mom was beginning to deteriorate, and maybe that's why I met Margot, to rebel against my mom and all her rough edges. I was realizing I could have agency over my beliefs about the world and myself. She'd spent my childhood urging me to lose weight, forcing me on various fad diets, hoping I would become thin like her. But my body was unruly then. Still is. It didn't respond to her shame, but my mind did. And I felt cloaked in it. My mom believed a thin body, handed over like a sacrifice, made dreams come true. Or, at least, a thin body was the initial conduit for a good life. Without it, possibilities limit and dwindle. If I did nothing with my life except lose weight and find some man to marry me, it seemed like that would make my mom the happiest. She had virtually no patience or interest in my dreams or aspirations. Silly? Margot asked, cocking her head to the side. To follow your dreams? Never. Mom says dreams don't pay the bills. I shrugged. But I have to try, don't I? You always have to try, Margot said, with a sharp nod of her head. It's your life, not hers, after all. I said, nodding. For years, I'd been writing at night, during stolen time. I'd been reading my whole life, and books were my first love. All I'd ever wanted was to be a writer. Remember this, Poppy. For some people, it works out, Margot said with authority. You don't know if it will for you until you try. If you love it, don't give up on it. Ever. No matter what anyone says. Okay, I said, smiling, feeling supported and buoyed for the first time ever. Something I always say. At the very least, do it for the plot. Do it for the story. Be bold in life, mostly because not being bold is boring as hell. Margot tipped her head back in glittery laughter, and I felt my chest expand in hope. The last thing I'd ever want to be is boring, I replied. Good. Margot nodded firmly, then clapped. Now, tell me all about what I've missed for the last 23 years of your life. Don't skimp on a single detail. Margot's hands framed her jaw, and she rested on her elbows, waiting with undisguised glee. This, Margot, was the villain in my mom's story? But she was lovely. I spent the rest of the lunch catching her up, and she listened with rapt interest.